Hello, my name's Sue and I'm going to be taking you through today's project. I've already printed some papers off from the Shabby Gentility and look at these. You can see every stitch mark and they're so pretty. And I've chosen this one because as we go through the demo, you'll see how I'm going to use them. And they're all the same flower. So that's the main sheet. Then I've printed off some backing papers. Now, for this project, I'm going to make like a boxy thing. I'll show you when we get there. So I've printed these off onto a very, very lightweight card. It's idleness, really, but it saves me time later on. And what I've done is printed a dark, and again, you can see every stitch mark, and then a light one. And again, look at the colours, even in the pastel one. There's reds and greens and pinks. Oh, they're gorgeous, they really are. Then I've printed a dark one. And the same again. They're so pretty. And when you come to put them onto a card, you've got all the different colours that you can pick for your background card. And then another pale one. And these have all been printed off, as I've said, onto a lightweight card. Then I've printed off the 3 different sized leaves. And again, you've got every stitch that's been done. And they're so handy as well because you've got the 3 sizes. But you don't have to use all 3 if you don't want. But what I do, every now and again, I get a session where I think, oh, I'm going to do a lot of cutting out today. So I'll get an envelope and I'd cut all those out. Then I'd cut all those out. And then I'd cut all the small ones out. Pop them in your envelope. If you want a leaf, it's there, ready, no messing. And then the sentiments. And again, look at the different shapes. You can put them on a piece of backing paper. You can cut them out with a little tiny piece of the white round, which will act as a backing paper. But you've got so many to choose from. But that's what I printed off. Now I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. Now, I've done a lot of it ready, but I'll show you how I get to what I've done. I want a square. So what I've done, I can't measure, not with a ruler, because it never comes out right. So I've trimmed all the edges off, and then the way I get my square is, oops, I've got a leaf stuck on the back of that, let's pop him back over there, is take one corner across, like that, hold it, and just mark it with your knife or a pencil. So just put a little tiny nick down there. Then I'm going to lay it on my board, make sure it's square. My nick's there. And then my ruler. And just run down there. My knife the right way around. And there we are. Don't throw that bit away. Always come in handy another day. So there we are. Now I've made myself a sort of a template. So what I've started with, it's a piece of white paper. And I've done it corner to corner, the same way I did that to get the size. And then what I did was fold it across there, unfold it, and fold it across there. So we'll do that, and I keep that there because I'm likely to get it the wrong way up if I don't. So we're going edge to edge for a start, like that, a nice crease. Then, and I keep looking, edge to edge again, like that, nice crease. So we've got that. Now, as I sat that like that, I want a piece folded like that. So what I do is go corner to corner, but you only want to fold, and I think this is the right way, up. And I'll try and show you. And all I want to do is fold up to that crease there. So down like that. So I've got that. Now I want to make it so that I can fold it all up into a little box. So my next trick is that line there. I'm going to cut up it, but only to the middle again. And you cut up like that. So you end up with something that looks like nothing. Now what you're going to do is that fold, I did the wrong way, so just turn it back. And then what you're going to do is, I've got to do this so that you can see it. You're going to fold that like that. So you've got half a box. So what I'm going to do is just keep my eye on that bit, because that's the bit I want my double-sided on. And it's gone missing. Excuse me a moment. Right. So at this precise moment I can't find double-sided, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I've got some thin foam pads. So I'm going to just pop those. Don't go mad, even with your double-sided. Just put one at each corner. Oops, like that. Pop one up there. And one down there. Take the backs off my foam pads. And I found out the easiest way is, if you're having problems, just press it in the middle and it comes off. Press it in the middle and pop him off. Press it in the middle like that. And it's as easy as that. And if anybody's found something to do with all these bits, let me know, please. Right, so now we go back to folding the box. So that is going to come over there like that. And just fold and hold like that. So you've got the start of a box. Well, you want to know now why this crease was there. So that when you fold that up like that, it folds into a square. Right, now I've already done that 3 times. And this is what my 3 times look like. And I've gone light, dark, light, dark. Now, to fasten them together, I'm going to put, is that it? Yeah, that's a light one and a dark one. Whoop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay that on there, just hold it like that and make sure all your points are in the right place, or else when you unfold it, you're going to have one at the top and one at the bottom. So there's one fold, and that's the one I'm going to put on the top of it. So again, and if you're not really sure about double-sided, or I'm going to be using foam pads again, use a wet glue. And when I say wet, you know the white one that the children take to school, and then that gives you a little bit of slidey movement, so that if you're not quite in the right place for a start, it'll slide. And that's all I'm going to put on there. Just take those backs off again, like that. Get that one out the way. Take that one off. Take that one off. And again, make sure you've got all your points going the right way. And then you just lay that on top of the others. And you do that with them all. And then you've got that. Well, now you want a cover for it. And don't do what I do. I usually get my cover on and then think, oh, I haven't put the bit of ribbon on to tie it with. So I've got my 2 pieces of ribbon. And all I've done is just put a little bit of double-sided that way. So we'll fetch him off. and lay one piece of ribbon there, along there, so that you'll be going to be able to tie this card up like that. Turn it over, and because I haven't got one there, I'm going to put one on because that's the last one I've just put on. So we're going to pop that and try and keep them as level as you can so that it'll tie up like that. Take your backs off again, and get your other piece of ribbon and just lay that across there. So that's your two pieces of ribbon. Now you want some card, and I've just found in my box two pieces of pretty card, and they're cut a little bit bigger than the size I really need. So same again, foam pads I'm going to use, just one in each corner like that, one in there, one in there, and one in that one like that, and the back's off again. You end up with hundreds of these, and I'm sure somebody someday is going to say, oh, I know what you can do with those. I suppose if you coloured them first, you could use them as little mosaic things. As they are. There's an idea for you. Get all my bits out the way, and then I'm just going to lay one of those pieces on there, turn it over, and because I'd already got this ready, I've got double-sided on this side, so just peel those off, go round, and with it being a smaller area, I think I should be all right taking this off. And you watch me, I should get it all square whiff now. So get your ribbons out the way, take your double-sided off there, and the last piece off there. I mean, you can put on the outside what you like. I just thought I'd like a nice piece of shiny. So lay that on the top like that. Now then, that's that bit done. So there we are, and when you tie it, it ties like that. Right? So now for the inside. I've printed off the flowers that way. I'll just move those out of the way for a minute because I want to put one flower on each piece of the card. So I should put one on there, and then I might put the next one on there. I've arranged them as I want them to go. So we've got, and all I've done is just use the foam pads again. So I'll just move that to the side a little bit, and that one's going to stick on there, like that one. Then I've got another one. They're the same flower, but I've just arranged them slightly different. So that one we'll have on there, like that. And then the next one, same again, already arranged, just a few foam pads, and I'm going to pop that one on there, like that. And then the last one, its leaves have come free, so all I'm going to do is just pop a leaf under there, pop a leaf under. I'll just have one leaf on that one, I think, just for a change. Why not? Like that. And then because I popped that one, I'm going to pop that one on there, like that one. Oops, that corner's, one minute, I'm getting in a, that's it, like that. So that's the inside done. And now just for the outside, so that you've got an idea of what's going to be on the inside, I've got my flower, which is there, but I've just cut out and decoupaged a little bit of it. And as a lot of you know, decoupage is just to bring the pieces at the front even further forward. So that would be my flower. So I'll just turn him over. Just put a couple of little foam pads on the back, but don't put them right round the edge because I'm going to slip some leaves under. So just put one there, one there and one there. It's just to hold it, and then you can slip your other things underneath. So we're going to pop that on the top like that. There, like that. Now I've cut some leaves out, and I've just put one foam pad in the corner because I want to slip them underneath. So if you do them like that, and then you put your leaves where you think you like them. I'm going to pop that one there. I've got another small one here. And as I say, it's just the one foam pad in the corner, and we'll have that one there. And I'm not going to put a sentiment on the front because I thought, I've got plenty of sentiment. I'll put one on the inside of each page again. So there we are. There's the sentiment, and I've written happy birthday on that one. So pop it, and they don't have to be straight. Happy birthday on that one. Then on the next one, I put dear grandma. So pop that on there. The next one I've put just for you, and I'll pop that one on there. And then the last one, with love. So it's for grandma, from me, with love. Pop that on there. And there we are. So when you send your card, you tie it up into a nice bow. When whoever gets it, grandma gets it, she undoes it, and she can open it up. And there we are. That's your finished card.